Most housing campaigns don't fail because of demand. They struggle because their launches are sloppy. Compliance is threatened overnight, and all those hours you put into your ad just kill the momentum because you didn't follow these simple rules. In this video, I'll be showing the exact system that you can implement to your business to understand everything about the special ad category and really boost your business going to 2026. Convert booked leads, actually get tours for your new listing, and stop having to worry about when the next paycheck is coming in. In this video, we'll show you the exact systems on how to get your ads in compliance so you never have to stress about getting flagged or even worse banned. And before we jump into today's video, quick note, if you guys are really struggling with getting meta leads and just leads in general and really stressing about going to 2026 and hoping you're not being that realtor left behind, don't hesitate to book a link in my description below. I'll be personally taking the first 50 calls. We'll dive into your current situation, see if you would be a good fit to even join Moissanite Agency, and then from there, we can see how we can implement the strategies that we use for all realtors across Canada and the US to really implement to your business and see those leads come in. 2026 can be your year. You just got to make your choice first, and that should be you. Welcome to this video's goals and overview of what you'll learn in today's video. In this video today, we'll be going over the special ad category and how to ensure that your videos won't get flagged and to ensure your ads won't get flagged when you update them and post them on Meta's algorithm. We're gonna be making housing campaigns, upsizing, downsizing, everything you'll need to do to make sure you can get those book tours into your pipeline as soon as possible. Using the creatives, the instant forms, everything you'll need to really boost your business going into 2026, and how to really launch on the exact dates that your ideal client will see those ads. Just like we mentioned to the other side right now, we need to cover the actual risks and what triggers that could get our ads and account flagged down. So below we'll have the actual instructions on what you need to do to make sure you don't have to deal with these risks. But the real main things are just language, the actual creative itself, and what you're offering. So if your offer sounds really sketchy or anything, Meta will slowly shadow ban you until they figure out what's going on. Why is this guy being weird? Then they look at their team and everything. But there's this whole system with Meta AI where it knows what to target to who. So it's really crucial you have that perfect targeting so you're not sending it out to the wrong person. So launch momentum you can do today. So rejected ads and late compensation flags ruin the moments. All the ads, all the time you put into creating these ads, the forms, everything is all going to waste if you don't fix these steps, because you have to follow their rules because we're posting on their platform. You need to have a checklist on everything that you need to do for your compliance. Of course, you're following the language rules, the creative rules, all the form rules, making sure that you have the private policy on your instant form. All these things are so crucial, and making sure you click the housing category if you're doing real estate. So key deliverables overview. So on your actual instant form itself, as you see on the right, you want to have the key micro qualification questions that won't drive the prospect away, but also keep them stuck and look at you as the ideal realtor. So of course, name, email, phone number, but we want to ask those little micro questions to get them motivated to sell. We got to spike their emotions and really get them into that mood where they're either buying or selling or even booking that consultation with you in the first place. Making sure you have a clear booking link, making sure it doesn't send them to a different website, just straight to your booking link. Super simple. Pick a time where you're both free and have that one-on-one conversation over Zoom or Google Meets. Common launch pitfalls. So some things that usually happen to some realtors when they don't have a proven system behind them are their ads get flagged down, either they're targeting the wrong age, the wrong area, everything just goes terribly. Booking path to their calendar link is so complicated, it takes them out websites, it makes it so difficult. With Meta itself, of course, it's a business. It wants to keep as many users as it can on the platform. So if you're directing them to a new website, sometimes it's great when you have your pixel destination to see who's going where, but you do ideally want to keep them on the platform for two reasons. Meta loves when you do this, so they do boost your ad and actually keep them looking at your ads more because they want to keep them in the platform. And then two, it also saves you money because you're not pushing harder to get people off the website, and Meta will just be in your favor. Amazing. So the clean launch form framework. So what this is after the lead submits the form, how we're following up. So I like to do SMS, voice message, email, and even send a personalized video ad if I can. I like to send as much as I can just to making sure that they feel special, like they should, because they're your ideal clients. You want to make sure that you're doing the most for them, to making sure that you're putting the work so they see you'll do the same for their house. So what you want to do is once they send the instant form, call within minutes. At Moissanite Agency, we have an in-house ISA team. Calls super quick, makes it so simple. But I know being a realtor is not easy. You have to be at showings, at tours, maybe with even family time. You need to call these leads as soon as you see them, because listen, those leads will go cold so fast. They'll move on to the next realtor if you're not there to help them with their needs. So making sure you have that calendar link as well. So if you don't respond as soon as possible, they have that way to move into somewhere else so they can book a link with you if they are still qualified. So compliance with the ad essentials. So this is actually just the campaign itself, like what you have to do. Super simple, guys. Making sure you put the location and zip code, not for the whole country, making sure that's a specific city within the 15-mile radius. That's the shortest you can go. We can't target age with the housing category, but what we can do is making sure the ad is tailored to a specific characteristic of people, so what we're doing is finding your dream home. So people that have been searching up looking for houses in certain area, it sends them right here, and everything gets so simple. So as you see, this is a clean, simple ad. It is AI generated, which sometimes you do get some trouble with some newer people. A lot of older people don't love the AI stuff, so you need to target your current audience. You're talking for younger people, older people, making sure the ad looks super clean and understandable. This I like, but I would also like to understand what city they're targeting. Like, hey, blah, if you're finding your dream home, it's too big. You need to go and you're looking at the macro, we need to look at the micro. What are the people that are finding their dream homes looking for? Maybe a swimming pool in their backyard. It could be a 2-bedroom for their cats or their dogs, whatever they have, a separate bedroom for them. Maybe it could be 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms to make sure they have enough people in the bathrooms for the guests. It could be anything, just making sure you're correcting that for them and making sure it looks to their ideal house. And then, of course, just keeping a steady budget. Like I said, $50 a day has been the best return on investment we've seen so far. Try cheaper a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend it because with this thing, with ads, the more money you pump in, the more results you can see more quick. And that's what it is. It's really just sending money, seeing how we get the change, iterate, and really making it work to move into the future. So clear, safe messaging. So like I said, you are going to have to send an SMS, voice message, everything as you can, as much as you possible, even hop on the phone as soon as possible, like we said. But when you do send a message, you need to make sure it can't be spammy. So like I said, maximum, if you're booking an appointment, of course, you can set the reminders and everything, but you don't want to send too many messages. You want to be sending the first confirmation, thank you, of course, for submitting the form, everything. That's going to be automated with your CRM. But from there, you're going to be giving out a lot of value. So like we said, book your local home tour. This could be your calendar link. You can even film a Loom video like this, just showing their neighborhood and the actual trends that are shown with the neighbors. So like say, oh, your neighbor 3 houses down sold their house for 1.5. I think we can do it for 1.6.5. It can, just the smallest thing like that can boost their confidence, knowing that you're putting the time in to show them their own neighborhood just on Google Earth. That's so simple. So of course, intent-based leads. So of course, as you see on the right, this is just an AI version of what you would see. So ready for tour. So these in your actual CRM, you can mark them down on the lead. Like we said, when we do get their information, so we want to qualify them as soon as possible. Are they even approved for a mortgage? Are they looking for a downsize? Are they looking for upsize? Whatever it is that we're targeting the ad for, making sure that they are qualified and really ready to make that movement. If it's anything more than a year, I still see them as amazing clients. I treat them the same no matter what, but I still want to nurture them for a little longer, still send out those SMSs, emails, everything that I need to do with my CRM. The closer they are, a few months, I like pumping out as much phone calls, reminders, everything that I need to do, because once they see you put in that work, they'll see you'll do the same with their house. And making sure you have those micro qualifications, like we said, in the actual form itself, because you don't want to call up everyone, because of course, if you call everyone, it's going to take a lot of time throughout your day. You want to make sure you have that micro qualifications. Are they looking to buy or sell this time? Are they even approved? Are they looking for this specific house that you're even selling? Are we wasting time? You want to make sure those micro qualifications are so specific and tailored, either to make them motivated to sell or unqualify them if they're not ready. So now that we made it to the last slide, this is just a readiness checklist. So what this means is the actual document below, you have the exact step-by-step systems you can implement to your business to really start seeing your deal flow go up on a monthly basis. If you're tired of not hitting those 3 to 4 deals per month, just prepare. Of course, you need an SMS script, you need your email script, you need your voice script, making sure everything, but you don't want to sound like at the same time, you don't want to sound like body or anything. Don't use ChatGPT too much for this. Try to make it as personalized as possible, because that's what it is. You're just talking to a human on the phone. Nothing crazy. Look at it itself, not who you are. It's the phone call, booking this client to your calendar, done. Then we have that presentation, either we're buying or selling, show them their dream house, close the deal, and that's what you guys do best. And if you guys are really struggling with these meta leads and just getting leads in general, don't hesitate to book a link in my description below. Like I said, I'll be personally taking the first 50 calls. We'll dive into your current situation, and worst comes to worst, I at least provide you the exact systems you can use in your business to really boost your business going to 2026. And the best scenario, you join Moist and I Agency and you stop stressing about when those next leads are coming in. No further ado, guys. See you in the next video and enjoy the rest of your day.